welcome back to my channel. I am here with August Empties. I don't even feel like I have to say I can't believe August is over. I can't believe it's September, because since I started this YouTube channel and since I've started really falling right in and getting to know everyone in the wax community, it's so similar. Like, the wax community is very similar to fashion, where we're so ahead of the seasons, and I'm not surprised it's September, because it's felt like September and the fall since the end of July, because everyone's just been hauling fall candles. I've been hauling fall candles. A lot of people have been burning them, reviewing them. I haven't taken it that far just because I don't want to make myself sick of them. So anyway, I do have my empties here, and let's take a look. The only thing I don't have included in this bag, because I don't know what I did with it, I just couldn't deal with it anymore, is my Oahu candle. And I will, and this is just my candle empties, I will link that video below of my review on Oahu, and it was just so disgusting, and I found that it was even permeating, even without me cleaning the wax out. Like, I could still smell it on cold. It got like that rotten type of smell, and I was just so disgusted by it that I just chucked it in the freezer to take the wax out, and it's actually in my dishwasher right now because I'm cleaning it out, because the ombre jar, that like pink yellow, is really pretty. I'm not quite sure what the heck I'm gonna do with it yet, but it's in my dishwasher, so I was like, I can't be bothered taking it out. So let's get started. I have all of my candle empties right in here. Here we go. August empties. I don't have that many because I'm still burning a lot of them. I actually have a bunch of coconut candles going right now. I still have summer going, so, and I'm not that fast a burner. I said in my last empties video, I burn a lot at a time, and I have like a few that I sort of rotate through, and I'm currently still rotating through a crap load of them. Like all the Yankees I got at semi-annual sale, I'm still burning through. A lot of Bath & Body Works I got, I'm still burning through, so it is what it is. Anyway, to start, I have this Glade candle in Cashmere Woods, which is my hands down favorite, well, the only Glade candle from the supermarket that I purchased. And it's got like a nice musky cologne type of scent, and I love it so much. It's so fresh, and like, Dan used this air freshener like when we first started dating, and he'd spray it around the apartment. So I guess it reminds me of that, it reminds me of him, it reminds me of that beginning of our relationship time. So a little nostalgic, a little sentimental to me. So I love Cashmere Woods. I always have it on hand, so yes, I've repurchased. I have backups of this one. I love it so much. When I'm running low, or even whenever I'm just at the supermarket, I usually pick it up anyway because it's just that good. It's not super, super duper strong. I typically put this in the bathroom or in the bedroom because it's not foody, it's not sickening, it's not too strong. It's really just like a refreshing, nice type of scent. So it's perfect in the bedroom, it's perfect in the bathroom. So yes, that's Glade Cashmere Woods, and that's done. Next, I have Bath & Body Works Watermelon Lemonade in this hobnail jar. And this was whatever. It actually sooted like crazy. I've already removed the wax and ran this through the dishwasher. It sooted like crazy. That might have been my fault. I never trimmed the wick, but I never really had a problem with these candles. Most likely that was my fault, so I'm not even going to blame it on them. What was most upsetting though was the scent throw on this. The first watermelon lemonade I ever purchased, and I forgot what collection it was from, might have been over the spring, like the summer one. I got it in the 3-wick, and it was so incredibly strong, and that's why I got this little guy. And I also got it because the jar is beautiful, but I didn't smell a thing. I had it going with a bigger watermelon lemonade, nothing. I put it in the kitchen, nothing. I had it as a boost for my Pop Tails watermelon lemonade, which I got 0 scent out of. And then it ended up being banished to my teeny tiny bathroom, and even in there, even like standing over it, I could hardly smell it. So scent throw totally sucked. The burn was clean, the wax went down nice and clean. It sooted, but again, probably my fault. And then it did crack right here. Again, that was my fault. That happened when I was trying to like jam the wick out after I had burnt through, but I just crazy glued it back, and it's fine. I'm not sure what I want to repurpose this as. I know I'm going to keep it because it's beautiful. Most likely I will make it a vase, put some little fake flowers in it, and stick it on one of my coffee table trays. That's probably what's going to happen with this. It'll look nice. I have a pink Himalayan sea salt candle votive holder, or like a tea light holder, and that sits on my coffee table, so this might look really pretty somewhere around there to complement that pink. So there's that. Would I repurchase this again? Abso-fucking-lutely, just because the jar is so damn cute. So I wouldn't repurchase it for the candle, but that jar has my money. Done. and I got that at semi-annual sale. It was half off. It was like $6.25, $6.50, whatever it came out to, plus coupons. So I mean, whatever. If I was buying this jar like from TJ Maxx or somewhere, like to use for decorative purposes, I would spend like $8 to $10 on it, like without question. So I mean, I get a crappy candle out of it and I repurpose it for the same price. It's fine. Okay. Next, sparkling limeade in this little 4-ounce candle. And this was semi-annual sale as well. It was, I believe, $2 or I think it was $2.50, and maybe it came out to like $1.80 something with coupons. And this is one of my favorite kitchen scents of all time. I do not typically like lime scents. It's actually just this year I got into them, and that's because I realized how wonderful they work in the kitchen. No matter what you're cooking, sparkling limeade goes with it because it's lime, and you can pretty much squeeze lime over anything. So if I'm making fish, if we're making pasta, like I had this going Sunday night, and we made linguine with white clam sauce, and like, I mean, we made that sauce from scratch. Well, Dan made that sauce from scratch. I didn't do a thing. And like, clam sauce is a strong ass scent. So I was almost scared to light a candle with that because I was like, ooh, everything's gonna smell pretty nasty with that. But I ended up going to the sparkling limeade, and this is when I finished this guy up, and it was perfect. Like, it overpowered that clam fish smell, but like, it didn't smell weird mixed with it, if that makes sense. Like, it overpowered it, but like kind of complemented it too, because lime scents just work with food. So I always have a sparkling limeade on hand. Would I repurchase this? Yes, absolutely. Even in this little 4-ounce jar, the scent was fabulous. It threw so well. I have backups of this in mason jars and the 3 wicks, all that I purchased at semi-annual, and they are just standbys in my kitchen. Always, all the time. There's always a sparkling limeade hiding somewhere in my kitchen, and that's exactly what that's for. Moving on. Poptails Collection Mango Coconut Cooler. I finished this at the beginning of the month, and I am so glad it's over. This was awful. Actually, let me take that back. It was awful, but it was the best out of the Poptails collection, out of all the ones that I had at least. Because I had Pink Apple Punch and Watermelon Lemonade, which had a 0 throw. Nothing. 0. And both of those sooted like crazy. I did not take this out. There is virtually no sooting. The burn was quite clean, totally even. So yeah, at least it performed well in that sense. The scent throw, it was just like, it was kind of crappy. It was the best out of all the Poptails in that when I put it in my hallway, I could smell a whiff of it like as I walked by, but I had to like look for it. I didn't have to stand right over it to smell it, but I had to be like, oh, okay, I can like vaguely get a whiff of it. It didn't even really throw in my bedroom. The only place I really got it to throw was in the hallway, which is a little weird, but I mean, whatever, that's just where it went. But it was pretty, the colors were pretty. It was yellow, white, and then orange. I feel like that, like this, I mean, it looks fine on the lid. I feel like it was kind of a poor color choice though, because yellow, white, and orange, to me, it just looked like a candy corn. So kind of like, yeah, that candy corn candle. Like, I wanted to sort of save it for the fall, but then I'm like, no, that scent's not gonna work. I've heard people say that this is a repackage of Mango Tango, but from the Summer Sips collection. The only Mango Tango I had was in the sparkly lid jar. And this smells nothing like that. That Mango Tango sparkly lid to me smelled like pee. Like, that smelled like straight up urine, and it was disgusting. I could barely finish burning that one. And this just smelled vaguely fruity, coconutty, but like super, super light. Would I repurchase this again? No, not like I can. Even if like the Poptails come out this year's semi-annual in December, or January, whenever it is, I'm not gonna get any of them. They were just, to me, a total waste of money. A total waste. I got suckered in by the cute packaging, but scent throw was freaking awful. Alright, so what else do we have in here? Aloha Waikiki in this little tin jar, and this is old as sin. I don't remember when I got this. I got this at a semi-annual. Might have been December or January semi-annual last year. I think that was when I purchased this. I have no idea how much it was. I like the scent. It was like a fresh, clean summer scent. Plumeria petals, tiara blossom, sugarcane. Yeah, like a beachy floral, like flowers on the beach. It was nice. Surprisingly, for this little tin, this was quite strong. And I wish they would come out with these again, because I thought these were really cute. I like these little tins. This is something that I will keep and repurpose, and what I'll do with this is I will leave this in my bathroom and stick my hair ties in this. This is like the perfect size for hair ties. Right now I have a little Voluspa candle tin, but it's overflowing, so I would just like stack this into my 2 tins of hair ties. So yeah, I'll be keeping that. And these guys, I also repurpose these too. And what I do with these is I leave tiny little sample packets in here. Like when I shop at Sephora and I get little samples, I always keep my samples. This fits like your little sample creams perfectly, either with or without the lid on. So I can just grab and go. And moving on, I have, so I really saved this wrapper. A black cherry votive from Yankee Candle. I only saved 1 wrapper. I had 2 of these, and this is from Bed Bath & Beyond, and I didn't smell a thing with either of them. I heard that scent was good, but those votives, nothing. Actually, one I had in my kitchen, it was a little stronger. One sucked, one had nothing, one was like a vague, almost nothing type of scent. Next, oh, so see, this is the Watermelon Limeade, and this is the first one I got. I had the 3 wick of this and this little guy. What is this? It's the White Burn collection, I guess. This is the one that had a scent through. And both this size and the 3 wick. I would have this little votive out, and let me tell you, I could smell this thing. I just had this little guy in my bathroom, and it scented up my entire tiny little bathroom. So, yeah. I don't know. Will I repurchase Watermelon Limeade again? Probably not. I still have like almost a full of Yankee Candle's Juicy Watermelon, and to me, that throws better than this did. The scents are, I mean, they're different, don't get me wrong, they're different, but to me, they're comparable. Like, watermelon is watermelon. It's not something I go like ape shit over, so I don't need like Watermelon Limeade. I would just pass on it. Like, this is cute. And do any of you guys repurpose these tiny little mason jars? Because I find them absolutely adorable. I think this is so cute. I want to keep it, but I'm like, am I being a hoarder? Or is there something I can do with this? If you know something to do with this, please let me know, because I think it's so cute and I want to use it in some way. What it would be really cute of is like a salt and pepper shaker. If you could like put some holes in top, that would be adorable. And this is my last one, and it is Peach Bellini. And I do not remember when I got this. I want to say December SAS, not 100% sure though. This is a great candle. I liked it. Well, not that I love it now. I'm not crazy about like the peach scent, but it was nice. It had that nice sparkly effervescence. You definitely got that sort of like Bellini note. I really, really enjoyed it. It smells very similar to Seaside Mimosa. But to be honest, I like Seaside Mimosa better. So if I were to repurchase like Peach Bellini, I would rather get Seaside Mimosa. Like a little bit of that like grapefruit note to it. It's a little bit stronger. I mean, both are strong. This is a powerful scent. And another reason why I wouldn't repurchase this, Dan hated this one. He likes Seaside Mimosa, but Peach Bellini, every time he came home, he was like, what is that shit candle? What is that smell? So I couldn't burn this around him. Yeah, it's just like whatever. And these jars, these are the ones that are like super cheap. The label is just a sticker. But it's still kind of cute. I don't know, I feel like I could put a little like Christmassy display in here, and this would make a really cute Christmas vase. Like get some like real or fake flowers, some little short ones, and put this out around the holidays. So I'll probably repurpose this one. And that is it. That is it for my candle empties. Like I said, really not that many. I don't burn through them that quickly. I kind of rotate around. So out of all of these though, this was quite the shitty batch. I have much better ones going on right now. None of these were really a wow. None of these are really anything I'd rush out to get again. So there's that. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this boring, pathetic empties video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.